Hello everyone, sorry it's been a few days, it's been a little busy on my end, but this is going to be another 1v1 gameplay, going back to the 1v1s, trying to climb the ladder, although I will admit I'm a little scared to play. But yeah, this is going to be me versus Nightfall. I believe at the time of recording I was about 1800 or just over 1800 and he was 1860, so he has a bit of elo on me, but it's, with the amount of players at this level, this is as even a matchup as I'm going to get. And it's Ayubid's into Order of the Dragon, and let's hop right into it. So, Ayubid's still very strong. I probably think that, between Ayubid's Fast Castle, Japanese Fast Castle, and Jushi, like, those are probably like three of the strongest civs right now. But yeah, let's have a look. As always, I always look at my map as much as I can and try to figure out, okay, like, is this going to be a harder or easier game? And I got kind of lucky where my gold was in the back. And I have my food in the front, which, is not super ideal, but that I'm fine with that because I can always move to sheep. So we're going to speed this part of the game up because it, it is a little repetitive, especially since I do play the same civ with the same build each time. So if you guys don't know, I use the Fast Castle build. He's harassing with the Spearman. So no surprises right now. I think harassing with the Spearman as order is pretty common, and I have to get off my goal a little, but you can see I'm in my TC range, so I just garrison my Woodvilles inside my TC. And the spear is low enough that he can't really do anything, so he starts to burn my tower down, and he actually burns it down quite a lot. Like, it's kind of insane. And I am going up with military wing because I do obviously want to push away this spearman because he is being a little pesky. But look at that burn damage! Isn't that crazy? So I almost get the kill there. He does run a little further away. I do try to catch him with my Deserator, but I think I just miss him. Yeah, I just miss him, so that's kind of unfortunate. Age up around the same time. I, of course, am going across to try and stop his gold. He gets a little stab in. That's, well, a big stab, 40 damage. And then he's pumping out archers. Again, no real surprise to me. I feel like these archers are really, really strong, these gilded archers. They are very expensive, but they are really strong. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to harass him so, he keeps his units on his side of the map as long as possible. And you know what? Why don't we jump into caster mode? Alright, so 6 minutes, I'm almost there. I know Beastie does it really fast. I think he can do it at 5:25 even, but that's without a tower, without anything. And I like to have a little wood as I go, just in case. So I drop a double production to go Camel Lancers. He's already building spears. Even though he's building spears, I'm still going to go Camel Lancers because I want the mobility that gives me, right? Like, I can, harass his deer if he goes out on the deer here. And you'll see that this, the mobility has a big impact later on, or in the mid-game here. So, yeah, and then, of course, I don't want to keep only building Camel Lancers, so I want some Ghulams in there as well, because Ghulams are going to be good against the, not so much the Archer, because the Archers can really kite, but the Spearmen. And so he's harassing now with his first archer, and I have a little bit of gold banked up, so I'm okay. And then look at the range on these things, absolutely absurd. So I think I choose to get off the gold. Yeah, I get off the gold entirely here. I have enough for at least a Camel Lancer, and I can also start to build a Horseman because Horsemen do really well against the archers, but he does have the spears, and I do get that one pick off there, which is nice. I go up to castle, immediately start my Ghulam and Camel Lancer. So I'm also done with the food here, so I go over to the berries on the side. And he's continuing to pump units, right? He's nowhere close to castle. He would have to have way more on gold, and he's run out of sheep. So I feel like I'm still in a pretty good position here. Doesn't have a crazy amount of units yet. And he can see that I'm not on my gold anymore, and I'm just waiting for a few more units out, and then I can crush this. So I probably shouldn't have let him get these pot shots on me. I do get a little bit of TC damage, killing an archer, which is very very nice, and yeah, get a scout as well, which is nice. Take away some of his vision, and I think I have enough. Like, look how much damage those spears do. Isn't that insane? Like, look at these big boys. How much do they do? 52 versus cavalry, and he's very smartly, targeting down my desert raiders with the archers, and these desert raiders get shredded. This is not a great trade for me, but now I pretty much only have counter units. Once I get this spear dead, he lost his army here, and I'm gonna get the mosque up now. Now that I've cleaned up his army, he can't really deal with my ghulams. So, I mean, I guess he can, because these archers are bloody insane. But I'm pumping out more horsemen, trying to pull my ghulams back. I unfortunately lose one here, and I get out into the skull here, right? He has a fairly immobile army, so me just going to a different resource is fairly safe, right? I haven't seen horsemen. I haven't really scouted him, but I can't imagine that he's going into a tri-comp. It's just too expensive for Order of the Dragon to do, right? And so my main goal right now is just to get relics. I want to throw up an archery range because I do want some crossbows eventually, just because he is going to be building armored units once he hits castle. And I also am walling up my side of the map just to protect my resources. I do go out to the deer. I'm grabbing my first relic. He just misses that, which is kind of nice, and he's going castle now. I guess we did miss my little cleanup there, but he hits castle, and if we have a look at things right now, he has 180 army value of 2,000. Destroyed value is about the same. Vil count, he has less vils, but they do more. And I just want to, I know he's hit castle, so I know he's going to want to go for this relic, which is why my army is up here. Meanwhile, I have another army pushing in from the side here. It's not worth diving that too much. I would probably want a ram exactly to take this down. And yeah, I go out, grab that relic, and I beat him to it, or I think I beat him to it. No, he grabs it. I grab the sacred site. And then I fight in here with my ram, but I want to split off, or I split off my cavalry to go harass. Took down his tower, so he's off his gold for now. I mean, he went to the back goal, I guess. And he sneakily took the relic, but I did see him, so I will kill him, and he's very smartly kind of moving across there. So I kill the prelate and take the relic, kind of, I think. And I also see he makes a mistake. He lets me see that he's coming out with villagers here. I don't want to lose this, so I just drop the relic there. I should have just ran all the way around, but yeah, I do see that he's taking that, so that's a good point for me to attack it. You can see that I'm headed there right now. I left the ram in here. I unfortunately, lost some units to TC, but I'm headed there with all I've got. And he knows, so he's building those two towers and trying to meet me, potentially halfway. But I am streaming everything I got to him. I got blacksmith up now, getting another stables because he is going to go into mass crossbow. And holy shit, that camel just got deleted. I forget that I need to look at these armies as being like double the size. Yeah. So that fight obviously did not go well for me. It would have been nice to get that archer range. Oh well. I wasn't really paying attention to that. If I can deny him of this boar and kill those villagers, that would be huge. And I have a lot more units streaming in. I'm, harassing him, so I'm free to go out on the map and take food. And I have all my food on the side. And let's see. I have 3 relics. And he has 1 and then 1 on the way. So unfortunately I was not able to deny him of that relic, but I got 3 relics and got them pretty early, so I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. Alright. I don't know why he moves his army away here. I tried to move to these berries because I was greedy. Tried to take his berries, but obviously that didn't work out. And he realizes and sends his units back and pulling more units. I just need to burn this down fast. He can't emergency repair it, obviously, because it's not... And he tries to do the sneaky repair, but you know, obviously I put a stop to that. Here I can still commit my melee units to burn this down, but pull my range units back, and I'm also getting the sacred sites, so that's also very nice. So I'm getting a lot of passive gold, right? 3 sacred sites and 3 relics. So he's stacking up his army. I'm also building my own, continuing to stream units in, and here I'm gonna use my ranged units to shoot his vills. Like, I want vill kills right now. That's how I'm gonna create a lead. Because I do have, like, yeah, I do have bigger army. It's just my whole army is not here yet. I'm using my ranged units to target his ranged units. Yeah, and then I push him away for the most part. Especially once I get these horsemen in here. And I guess I should have pulled those units. And he's starting to build man-at-arms now, so I need to keep pumping those crossbow. So I don't have enough to overwhelm him here. I don't want to just keep streaming units. I know that I'm ahead, so I want to make sure that I get all my units together. I should have pulled these units. I should have pulled the monk. And he obviously evened that up. Instead of going all the way back from my base to the food, I went to the gold here. So yeah, I mean, things are good. I mean, let's have a look at the income real quick while it's a little bit of lull. Food is about the same. Wood, he's ahead. Gold, I'm way ahead. And stone, I'm way ahead. So stone, I'm looking to get, you know, potentially castles down on these sacred sites and starting to really put the pressure on him. Okay. So I just want to mass up here. I want a lot of horsemen to deal with his crossbow. And, you know, this gets cleaned up pretty easily. Especially with my monk in tow. So he even spends the wood to upgrade it. I have reinforcements come in, and I get all those villagers. So that's very nice. So now I know that I've killed villagers. I'm gonna get castle up on this big gold, and then between these 2 sacred sites is an anchor point. And now I can just focus on his base. Right? He's not really gonna be out on the map. He knows I'm ahead. I know he knows I'm ahead. And so I just want to, you know, poke as much as I can. So try to run around here with units, get a nice another villager pick. While that's happening, I'm in his base. You know, I split off, get another villager pick, get another one. You know, so just kind of all over the place, trying to. Unfortunately, I do lose those units. Get another. So I'm actually targeting villagers at this point. And I think that this is important because I'm basically sacking my army by running in here like this, obviously, as you can see. So I just lost a huge army. But he does have a very immobile army, so it will take him a lot of time to get back, like get to my side. And I can use the eco advantage that I'm creating by killing his villagers to have more units than him by the time he gets to my base. Well, in this case, he's going for the sacred site. And you know, I see how much he has. Those crossbow are insane, and I just want to make sure that I survive here. I split these off in hopes to draw some units away, but if not, I want to harass his eco. Again, the best defense is a good offense. I know that this is probably not enough to kill me, so as long as I use my reinforcements and don't lose anything quickly, and then the castle that I was going to build here, I'm going to build here, and garrison immediately. He doesn't notice until late, so I don't think I lose a villager there, which is great, and he's fighting under my castle. And then in the meantime, I am wreaking havoc back in his base. I'm going for his gold that I know is there, and he's neutralized the sacred site, which is what he should do. And here we're just, you know, he's just fighting under my keep with 13 villagers inside, which is not great because I have 13 idle, but at the same time, yeah. And here I'm just focusing down villagers, got 2 more. So I do a good job. I should have shift right clicked every one of those villagers, but I do a good job of keeping him down. I also, as you may notice, went the second TC. That's also pretty common with fast castle builds, right? Because you don't have the eco that you haven't spent the time on getting eco in feudal, so you need to do it in castle, and you need to do that either by a second TC or trade or sometimes both, right? The relics are very nice, but they're not going to be enough. So throwing on a second TC, around the 15-minute mark or so is generally quite good. And so now I'm just trying to clean up the units in my base, and I really need to remember that I should look at this like double the army, right? Because I keep taking these horrendous fights. I've built some forward production, which he now discovers, and he's coming out to this deer. I wish I knew he was at this deer because I could have just had these units streamed there, but that's my fault for checking. He's also in front of my base, so a lot of things to pay attention to. And he's obviously destroyed a lot more than me because his units are just stronger pound for pound. So this is not great. Like, his range units are just kind of destroying me. I don't know why. But I'm just so far ahead on the villager count. Like, he just can't remax as fast as me. Because he's still trying to do a farm transition. Doesn't have that many villagers, so I just really need more horsemen, to be honest. He's trying to kill this. Like, how many production buildings am I at? I'm at I'm at 5. I'm at 10 production buildings. I feel like that's pretty good. So I got this cleaned up finally, and again, he has no army, so he's not continuing to produce because he's trying to go imp. I feel like that was a mistake for him. Like, he should have either kept this army alive and then gone imp, or continued to produce, because now this gives me the initiative to like push into his base, right? And like, if we have a look at incomes per minute, I'm pretty much ahead on everything except stone, but I have 1,300 in the bank. I'm still transitioning to farms. One thing I'm not that great at is getting all my upgrades, but I do have them, so that's nice. Case in tow, I don't have forestry. Cheap upgrade, might as well get it. So I see he hit its imp, and if your opponent goes to the next age and you're still producing units in the same age that you were, you know that you have map control, because there's no way that he's going to have as many units as you. It's just not possible. I should have really checked this deer. And so I head right into his base because I know that he's not going to have units, right? It's 42 to 9 right now, and I should come over here and just sit under his Swabia is what I should do. Hopefully I do that at some point. In the meantime, I'm getting the horseman to run back again, hitting his gold where I know his gold is, and I finally pay attention, kill villagers. And now he runs them away, and now he has 18, half his eco idled, right? And I just sit under his Swabia. Sure, I take the damage, but it's worth it. My horsemen are running around. I see that he's on stone, so I go after his stone villagers. And then I obviously don't have enough to kill him, so I just go to neutralize the sacred site and take it back, because that's the best thing that I can do right now. And I guess I did see that, and he kills the units, because I don't remember looking at this in game, so I must have left those units because I was focusing on taking this out. But yeah, I have no concern about going castle or going imp. Sorry, just because I feel like I'm in a good position, and I feel like that I have the initiative, and I don't want to give that up by going imp. I should try to max out. I should try to get some siege workshops up. Try to ram his base down, and then if it goes past that, then I can go. Imp. But what I need to do is start to harass his eco again with my horsemen, and neutralize the sacred site. Neutralize it. Neutralize it. God damn it, Nathan. I think I sent a monk over. He should have canceled this for extra wood. Not that wood is an issue for him right now. And, yeah, I mean, this is a little bit of a lull. He's doing his farm transition. He's still... It doesn't have... Yeah, he doesn't have barely enough production. Yeah, so I'm going to neutralize that. Does he even have a blacksmith? Where's his blacksmith? No, I'm just taking out his towers casually. to deny him vision. Yeah, he doesn't have a blacksmith, so he doesn't have. Oh no, he's upgrades. Oh, mine work. I'm being stupid. So yeah, he has. I guess he doesn't feel like he can get these upgrades while he has such little gold. So yeah, all I want to do here is max out and push in. And like HRE and Order of the Dragon are very hard to finish just because of these like towers, and 2 emergency repairs. So what you want to do is you want to starve them out on the map. And as you can see, he has like nothing over on this side, and he's all his resources on this side, and I know that. And so I want to fight around these resources because he's gonna have to come for them eventually. Maybe not the maybe not the wood, but like he's gonna have to come for gold, right? He only has 2 relics, right? I denied him of 3 relics, and he's getting these hand cannoneers, which are absolutely insane. Look at that, 38 damage. So I want to just deny him of gold, deny him of stone, so you can't get these defenses up, and generally after that I'm in a pretty good situation. So I'm 200, and I feel like I can take this fight, right? I want to have my infantry going first, and then my horsemen come in from the side. So I have some horsemen, go after his backline here, which is important, and then the rest try to harass his eco. And as you can see, he's getting those cannon towers up. And here I just have, way more than him at this point, and I'm pumping way more than him. So yeah, we have, even if these units die, if they get a couple villager kills, that's good for me. And I see that he tried to go to the gold, so I pull off some crossbow to kill those villagers. And like I said, you don't have to kill their base. You can just choke them out, right? Just deny them of their resources. If they had more resources down, or if he had more resources down at the bottom of the map, I would have maybe built a tower, so I at least have vision. Maybe put a castle on that sacred site. But we'll just take a quick look at the recap. Where is that match? So yeah, that actually, funnily enough, put me 1 point ahead of him after this game. So yeah, you can see total unit count, villager count, although this is a bit deceiving because he is Order of the Dragon. Military count, right? You can see he loses his entire army and he's never able to remax. And then if we have a look at statistics, obviously he killed more because his units are just tankier. But yeah, you can see here, dominated on resources. One thing with Ayyubids, if you do play Ayyubids, guys, is when you do hit castle, it's very important to focus on the farm transition, because Ayyubids have such a huge problem with food. They don't have the eco that Abbasid has, and because of that, they if the game goes later, it's often worse off for Ayyubids. So yeah, decent castle timing, not too quick, but not too slow, and had some villager idle time, but it's okay. But yeah, that's the game. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. It does help. Again, apologies for the delay in uploading the next video. Yeah, things have just been really busy with work. And yeah, if you guys ever want to play, feel free to add me, shoot me invites, and be down to play quick matches, ranked, team ranked, whatever. So yeah, thank you very much, and see you in the next one.